Hi, I'm Sean Byerly, and I'm the head of school at the Alzar School. I want to talk a little bit about our academic program and hopefully answer some of the questions that you may be having. The Alzar School is accredited by the Northwest Accreditation Commission and Advanced Ed. This is the same regional accreditation agency that accredits all of the public and private schools in the Northwest. There are 6 or 7 regions around the country, and the Northwest being one of them. What this means for your child is if they go to a school that's accredited by any one of those 6 or 7 regional agencies, they are asked to automatically accept the credits that we offer them. If they go to a private school that's not accredited as one of the large regional agencies, that school has to make the decision about whether or not to accept the transfer credits that they would get from the Alzar School. Our history over the years has been that not many schools really want to fight any sort of battle over the credits. They understand that we are an accredited school, that the coursework they're getting here is comparable to what they would be getting at home, and generally we have really positive interactions with schools about the transfer of credits. Throughout the course of a semester, your son or daughter will get progress reports as well as a report card mid-semester and a final report card. About 30 days after the close of the semester, once all of the fees and closing information has been received, we will send off a final transcript that will include all of his or her grades that can be taken to your school's guidance department to be simulated into their overall transcript. Some schools will take that transcript and just attach it as an amendment to the student's overall transcript, and others will take the courses and put them on the sending school's full transcript. I am happy to help families as they prepare to talk with their school's guidance department about the transfer of credits. But we do ask all families to ensure that the credit transfers will happen before their son or daughter enrolls at the Alzar School so that we're not dealing with this problem after the fact. As I said, we generally have had great experience with our families being able to do this. All of the classes at the Alzar School are taught at the honors or accelerated level. This means that when your son or daughter is here, they're going to be rigorously challenged and on a college preparatory pace that will enable them to be successful in their courses back at home. Different schools use the word honors and accelerated to mean different things in terms of grade weighting. If you have questions about what the final transcript will look like, please send them to me so that I can help you work through specifics. But know that generally our courses are meant to be AP preparatory or AP level themselves, and generally the highest or most rigorous track at your school. The fact that these classes are honors or AP level means that our students do have a rigorous amount of homework that they are able to have time to do at the Alzar School, but it requires focus. And sometimes this means that they can really be challenged by getting the work done with everything else that goes on at the school. We're here to support them, but there are hours built into the day for them to get this done. It just requires some pretty good self-discipline, which we help coach them on, and we generally see great improvement throughout the course of the semester. Every evening after dinner until a little bit before lights out in the student housing, our students have a proctored study hall in our main school building, the Confluence building. This proctored study hall is an opportunity for students to get homework done and is meant to be a productive time. As well, students generally have 1 to up to 3 independent study periods throughout a day when they're also getting work done. In this way, it sort of models the college system where you might have class, have a break, have class again, have another break. It's essential that our students take advantage of these periods throughout the day to get their work done. And again, this is an area that we help coach them and help them learn how to be independent learners. We do ask students to use iPads for all of their classes. Using iPads allows us to be mobile and to have everyone on the same platform in our various learning environments. Occasionally, we have students who want to take a course that's not offered at the Alzar School as an independent study. We are happy to help facilitate this, but I want to make sure everyone knows what kinds of things to expect. So as mentioned before, students have various periods throughout the day that are independent study, which is time for them to complete their academic homework for the classes at Alzar School, as well as if they're engaged in any independent study classes from their school back home. The way that we do independent studies is our teachers will be around to answer questions. We're generally a group of faculty that want to help and are engaged in learning in a variety of topics. But for example, if your son or daughter needs to take economics, we don't specifically have an economics teacher that is there to run this course for them or develop curriculum. With the student's mentor, we will often have them emailing back and forth with any teachers from the student's sending school. So this is a great way to engage a teacher at your sending school if they're willing to supervise an independent study. Any independent study course that a student is going to undertake should come with all of the curriculum that they need and it should be able to be done asynchronously, meaning the student can work at his or her own pace. The students will have lots of time when we're on the Idaho campus, not as much time when we're doing classes in the field or on expedition. And so it's really important that a student can work in bursts rather than an allotted amount every day. There are some online courses that students can participate in. We have really good internet access in the States, questionable internet access in Chile. And so before enrolling in any specific course, definitely make sure that that course is something the student can work on independently at their own pace, and that there is curriculum coming from an outside source that they will get credit from. So for example, if your son or daughter needed to take economics, the school you're sending should be giving them the credit in economics. Alzar School will not. However, there is time in the day where they can pursue those courses. We ask that students only take up to one independent study course. We have a full load here at the Alzar School with 7 classes total, and we want to make sure that we don't overburden them so they can enjoy all the other amazing lessons and experiences that we have as a school. We also recommend that students only pursue an independent study course if it's absolutely necessary for them to stay on track for graduation. The only foreign language that the Alzar School offers is Spanish. This is obvious because we go to Chile, which is a Spanish-speaking country, and have the opportunity to immerse students in that language here. We do offer all levels, however, so your student could have taken other foreign languages previously or never having taken a foreign language and start with Spanish 1 with us. Right when students arrive or even before they come, we will administer a pre-test to sort out which Spanish level at Alzar School they should be in. We've learned over the years that Spanish 2 at Alzar School might be similar to Spanish 3 at a school in Florida and Spanish 1 at a school in Boston. And so we need to assess them here and put them in the appropriate level. As one of their 7 courses at the school, students do take the Capstone Leadership course. This is a full academic course with the study of leadership. In this course, students read about historical leaders, contemporary leaders, study leadership theory, and develop a plan for a service project that they'll complete when they're back home. Additionally, the semester after they're at the Alzar School, all students are enrolled in a course that we call the Culminating Leadership Project Practicum, which is a chance for them to reflect on the service project they do back home and earn academic credit for it. If they complete all of the assignments, they can earn a full semester's credit for their work on that course. If they are unable to complete it, they are able to withdraw without any penalty to their GPA. The last course that students often are enrolled in at the Alzar School is an Outdoor Adventure PE elective. This is a semester PE credit. We do morning workouts several mornings each week, as well as afternoon activities several other afternoons. It's able to keep students in shape, as well as learn a lot about the outdoor adventure activities that they are participating at the school. So in total, students will have 7 academic classes, with there being a math, science, English, history, Spanish, leadership, and outdoor adventure PE. Thanks for listening in on what the academics are like at the Alzar School. Don't hesitate to contact me with any questions. We take academics very seriously at the Alzar School, but we also have a lot of fun.